Welcome to the latest episode of the Federal's Worldly Wise, a weekly video show that looks at trending international issues. US President Donald Trump evokes extreme emotions, as the world knows very well. Whether he is loved or hated, one thing is clear: he manages to achieve what he sets out to do, or at least most of what he sets out to do. Take the latest trade deal with India. Considered one of the toughest deals to crack, he has actually managed to get total access for American products into India, including agricultural produce. The finer details of the agreement are yet to be revealed, but a slew of statements coming from the White House indicate this is what it is. Trump wanted India's Narendra Modi government to buy Russian oil. After initially appearing to put up some resistance, New Delhi has reportedly caved into Trump's diktat. Indicating this, in the last few months, India has sharply cut back on its oil imports from Russia. Trump was looking for customers to buy Venezuelan oil. Now he claims India has agreed to as part of the trade deal. Venezuelan oil is considered difficult to refine due to higher tar content, and India would have to update its refining process to be able to effectively use Venezuelan oil. But it seems to be doing so. India militarily attacked Pakistan under Operation Sindoor in May last, blaming it for the Pahalgam terror attacks. It lasted 4 days before ending abruptly. Trump has repeatedly claimed he was responsible for stopping the limited conflict from escalating into a major war. India has officially denied Trump's role, but the US president insists he was responsible. From the time the maverick US president came to power for his second term, he has been wanting to buy out Greenland, a semi autonomous territory that is part of Denmark. Trump's intention was initially dismissed as a joke, but he meant business. After initially putting up fierce resistance, his NATO allies are now considering a compromise that includes a much bigger presence of US troops in Greenland than it already has now. That would be a de facto handover of the island to the US without formally appearing to do so. From his first term onwards, Trump was against the US's nuclear deal with Iran. He first abrogated the agreement. Now, in his second term, along with Israel, Trump fired missiles at Iran's nuclear facilities at Fordo in June last year, effectively stopping its nuclear program. Trump, in his first term, attempted to work out a peace deal in the Palestinian Israeli conflict. It was summarily dismissed by the Palestinians. Once Israel agreed to a ceasefire to end the 2-year genocidal assault on Gaza, Trump proposed a European Riviera type project for Gaza. His proposal was ridiculed and was the subject of memes on social media. But now, Trump has gone ahead setting up a Gaza Board of Peace that is headed by himself and includes even Russia's Vladimir Putin among its top priorities, including reconstruction. So a Riviera is not too far off. As soon as he took over power last year, Trump went about slashing the US's federal staff. Disregarding popular opposition, he reduced US federal staff using Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency. The cut of around 212,000 people brought the federal staff strength to its lowest in a decade. On immigration, Trump had vociferously campaigned against illegal or undocumented migration, but his campaign hasn't ended there. Trump sharply increased the budget of the Department of Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, and he sent thousands of ICE agents to sift and deport undocumented workers. The agents have targeted everyone and anyone indiscriminately, especially in Minneapolis, in the state of Minnesota, creating an atmosphere of fear and insecurity among everyone, including legal citizens. Worse, they have been caught on camera shooting dead two citizens who questioned their methods. Yet, Trump is spreading similar actions in other parts of the US, especially in democratic states. That Trump has managed to bulldoze his way in whatever he wants raises at least two key issues. One, all the big talk of a rules based international order amounts to nothing of consequence. International multilateral institutions, particularly the United Nations Security Council, is unable to do its job of ensuring peace and justice for all. The other inescapable conclusion is that behind the veneer of diplomacy, behind the facade of an evolved world, is the savagery of another age where might is right and only the fittest survive. Trump would not have had his way if not for the support he enjoys from a large section of people in the US. While Trump's opposition may seem louder, what sustains the US president is the backing from a large section of Americans. Latest polls show 40 to 45% of people in the US still support Trump. The only issue where Trump seems to be struggling is in getting a peace deal done between Russia and Ukraine. He hasn't given up on it as yet. The other major issue is Iran, where he wants a regime change. This hasn't happened until now, but it's a work in progress. In the case of Venezuela, the kidnapping of sitting president Nicolas Maduro was seen as a precursor to a regime change there. But the stand-in presidency of Delcy Rodriguez has appeared more conciliatory to Trump's demands, and she survives for now. Watch this space for more to come in the remaining years of Trump's term. Thank you.